Hover Blubber guy has provided a response video, and it's really disappointing. I mean, look, this guy is pretty intelligent, and it just seems like, what is this, religion or something? I mean, this Malthus guy was a religious kook. I thought the doom of our population sequences had something to do with God teaching us humility or something. I mean, obviously, every organism has a reproductive rate that is, completely environmentally induced, in the sense of what's the other guy doing and what kind of mechanisms work, and in the short run and the long run, right? If an organism is going to survive a long time, it has to have some kind of discipline built into its mechanism. So anyway, but this whole argument that there's some sort of, that life finds a way. I mean, this Gaia crap is just that. By accident, we have the ecology of the Earth on the brink of perhaps out of control greenhouse acceleration. And that's it. On the brink of it, without even trying. Without even trying. I mean, there's dead zones in the ocean. There's deserts expanded. There's all kinds of, you could look at the biomass on, the American plains or something. You could say it's been greatly reduced because of farming and all of that stuff. So, most of it's vegetation now, brainless vegetation. You knock out a coral reef and you knock out the ecology in the ocean. Most of the life is in the, the first 1 mile of coastline. So this is just such crap that we don't have any control over the system. And it's even more crap that, in the world we've already seen these dramatic changes since Malthus. Alright, since the 1700s, that's right, we came up with latex, we got cheap condoms, we have all kinds of other methods of birth control now, and those are, one can imagine they'll get better and better. Even with nanotechnology or something, you could just take a pill and tie your tubes. So this is just crap. This is a vital subject. There's only a small percentage of the human race doing all of the excess and sustaining population, and certainly we aren't trying to, like I said, I give all kinds of examples how the brain mass of the ocean has been decreased substantially by mankind. So, by accident, all right, just by its exploitation. So this argument that we don't have the capacity to alter the environment in substantial ways, just to break the whole game entirely, I think it's just a bogus argument. I don't know what it's motivated by, because it's such an ignorant thing to say, that we don't have control. We have, if we wish to take it, the human race has complete control over all of it. And it's just a matter of will. And these conversations are about what the will of the human race should be, whether it should will to continue torturing sentient animals, or whether it wills not to. And when it comes to human existence especially, we certainly, let's say the 30% was some understanding of the unsustainability of the games we're playing, combined with the 50% who will go along as long as you make enough noise. That 80% certainly has the power to control the dumbest, weakest, poorest people on Earth, to control their behavior with simple incentives to behave better. I mean, if the smarter 80% can't outsmart the dumbest 20%, then that really is a joke on your whole, even your argument for what's going on planet Earth. So bullshit to this whole, why waste my time with a 5-minute video showing me seeds? Yes, I understand that the organisms produce seeds. I understand that the mechanism is built to reproduce. And I also understand that with knowledge, we are no longer owned by biology. And we certainly have the power to control, as you control the existence of this tree. You're very proud of yourself. I saved this tree from, and I made it. Yeah, see, you did that because you had the intent to do it. Now, if your intent was to do something else, you know you could turn your yard into a desert. You can pave it. You can do a lot of things. We have lots of agents, okay, if we wish to sterilize an environment, we have lots of ways to do that. So quit pretending that there isn't something, quit this pretense that there is some power greater than ours on this planet, because there isn't. Gaia is a lame ass. Okay, Gaia has killed zillions of species, well, thousands of millions of billions, or whatever the number would be, and it has created failure after failure after failure. Most of the things that ever did exist no longer exist because of the sloppiness of this design and how easily insensitive it is to the simplest efforts. And that's, like I said, that's without anything even trying. That's without a deliberate act at all. And you're telling me with deliberate acts, we can't play that game. We can't play Gaia. Yeah, I'm afraid we can. And I think this is a silly, immature argument you're making, that somehow we can't overcome the forces of the biosphere. Yeah, we can.